And we are playing Escape from the Shadows by Dark Dome, and let's start a new game. So this is the continue of all of the previous stories about the cursed town, and now the detective Ren Larsen received a strange request from the girl of the previous chapter, whose brother Bastian was kidnapped by into another world. So now she asks detective to find his brother, and she has only two clues. One, that he was cursed in the childhood, and second, that the cursed world is called Penumbra or something like that. So first this detective gone to the house of Bastian to find hints. So strange footsteps nearby, but no one is here. And then let's look around, check drawers. Also in this game we have to find 10 little ghosts, so I will try to find all of them along the game if I am not forget it to do it. Then checking these shovels, nothing else. There was a laptop. Then going here and the back side of the photos, here's nothing, here's nothing too, and here we have a key. It's rusty key, so we need to remove the rustiness from it. We can open the door, but we can go out yet. So going upstairs, here we have this door is closed, a bowl to make something. Then on the shelf we can take, in the box we can take the power socket, and here you can take a tape. Then on the table here's a note that we also need to take, and let's go out. We will use this note later. This door is closed. We can open it with this key, but first we need to remove the rustiness. We have a power footsteps again. So then let's attach the power socket to the tablet, and here's a kind of a game. So we need to play it with this hint: 3 times down, 2 times to the right, 1 2 3 1 2, and the first sign is revealed. Then 3 times to the right, 2 times down, 1 2 3 1 and 2. Next 2 down, 3 right, 1 2 1 2 3, and the fourth 2 right, 3 down, 1 2 1 2 and 3. So we can see that 4 different samples are revealed, and the samples are to open that, not this drawer, so we need to find another drawer to open, and it's this box. It's a second symbol. Then this one is like that for the first position. This third, and let's quickly select the fourth. So we've got another key and a rubber glove going up stairs, and we have a key from this room. So let's go in and see what we can find here. On the shelf here is nothing in the computer, so we need to find another storage. And then let's look behind the curtain, and here you can find the first mini ghost. And then if we open the wardrobe, here are 2 empty boxes, nothing else here. But let's look at this kind of a safe. We can see colored buttons: red, blue, purple and green, and also the same colors are for these cloths. So red has only one knot, blue has 3 knots, 1, 2 and 3, green has 4 knots, and purple has 5 knots. So we need to set the same numbers here: red 1, blue 3, purple 5, and green 4. Okay, we've got the storage that now if we attach here, we can read photos, and photos are situated in 4 corners, and each one of them has a strange sign on the tattoo, so we need to remember their positions and these signs, and to use the same signs here to open that box. So first is like that, then next one should look like this one. So I don't know how to describe this sign, so I just select them and point this and this. And here's an acid to remove the rust. So if we pour it to the bowl, put the rusty key there, and with this rubber glove we can take it, and now this key is clear, so we can open the door and go to the next room. Going in, here's a book to read, and we need to read that witches can disguise themselves as other people by trapping the real bodies and of their victims in other dimensions. So we can see that witches can transform, and the witches are afraid of open scissors and upside down brooms, so these items we need to remember. Next, check in drawers, and here's a note with a hint. Going to the right, more items to collect. Here we have a book, and let's read it. So we can see that there are several hints in there, and we will use this hint a bit later. Nothing in the window. Here we can't use the hint for now. Okay, going backward, going outside, and go into this calendar. So if we look at it, we can see there are different symbols on different dates. Then if we look at the book, we can get that the first number is 10, and 10 is for this symbol. Next we have 4 snails, and 4 snails are for these waves. Next 23. 23 is, let's call it TV sign, and this is zodiac circle. So zodiac has 12 signs, and for 12 we have this triangle with a leg or something like that. So going to footsteps again, and here we are to set these symbols. First we have like a rainbow or something like that, then wave, then we have it looks like TV, and then the triangle with a leg. So here's the range to take, and missing a chess figurine, so we need to place it, and now we need to arrange them in the proper positions. The hint is here. We can see the picture for each position, and on the background we can see that cross marked place. If we imagine it's 4x4 grid, so we can get position for each figure. So going to set them here the same. So what do we have for this eye tower? We have position is here, then this it's kind of a king is for this position. Next, this king with the sword, its position is occupied with the hand, then hand goes to this one position. Now hand goes to here, and then this kind of an angel is for this one position, and the last is horse or knight is to be placed on the very first position. So everything is correct, and we've got a battery. Okay, going upstairs into this red room. Here we have a wrench to remove these nuts and place the battery to activate the X-ray machine. We have a note, and we can see it's duck, ways, alarm clock, and rocket. So if we move the duck through the X-rays, we can see that there is a symbol inside. It's square with a dot. So it's the first symbol for these drawers to open. Square with a dot. Then second we have ways, and inside here's just sign like that. This one. Then third is alarm clock. And that symbol. And okay, and the last we have a rocket. So let's look what's inside the rocket. And it's like a letter P mirrored to the left. That's done. So here we can take a sandpaper and also a floor. Then also one more hint. One more thing we need to do here is to look through this tomato can, and here you can find the mini ghost is there. Okay, so we have found two of them. Going out. Now we have a floor, and with this floor we can investigate where are these footsteps from. So we need to put it on the floor. Floor on the floor. And we can see that these footprints go direct to the bookcase. So then we need to move it, and another hidden room is there. Let's look what's inside. So here's a box, an empty box, a vacuum cleaner, a glass with a fingerprint. So we need somehow to get it. Then what else do we have? Here we have to open it, and on the wall we can see that hidden writings are here, and we can remove it with the sandpaper and get the hint of this symbol. So it's kind of a clock hands, triangle, cross, and 3 lines. It is easy to remember it. Clock hands, triangle, cross, and then 3 lines, 3 vertical lines. So inside here's a paintbrush and a knife. So paintbrush to pour some flour on it, paint the fingerprint, and with the tape we can get it. Now we have a drawer that can be opened with the fingerprint, and here it is. So inside here very secret item, a vacuum cleaner hose, and then if we place it, attach it to the vacuum cleaner and run it through this mouse hole. So something is stuck in the vacuum bag, and to open it we need to use this blade, for it is zipper is stuck, and it's a key card or something like that. Then this key card is to open this kind of a microwave oven, and inside here's a book with the Bastian readings. Now he drives back to the Lia's shop, magic shop, to ask her some questions about. Here she is, and let's take a dialogue so we can ask her about this penumbra. Can someone return from the shadows? How can I get there? No one can get there. And do you know about the cabin? No, she doesn't know anything. So then we need to exit. Here's nothing to do else, but maybe here's a ghost somewhere is hiding. No, it seems that there is no ghost. So going to exit from this shop and go back to that. So here's a tattoo with the open scissors, and we can see how she scares of it. Okay, so he has understood everything, and going back again to decipher Bastian's drawings. Now let's make a map, restore a map to define where is this cabin in the woods. So this map should look like that, and now he knows where to go. So his part of the game ends, and now we are going to play as Bastian and Lia in the world of shadows and trying to escape from there. Then a test light on the ceiling, and can climb out to this haunted ruins. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a locked bookshelf. A door is locked, and here's a latch, but we can't read it. A gate to be opened with a lever, but we don't have a lever yet. And going up there, nothing here to do. Maybe here's the ghost is hiding. Nope. So going up there, and here's a magnifying glass to take. Very strong glass, for we will open it later, and nothing else. So here's keyhole in the tree. Nothing else to do here, so going backward. Let's go to the left side. Here's the lever, but this lever is not for the gate that we have seen. A warrior who wants water. So there we go. Then here we can see a skull, a skeleton who holds a red key in his hand, but he can't open it. This door can be opened, and let's go there and see what's inside. So first of all we can open the drawer and get nothing from it. Fireplace with the wood, chest to be opened, and to open it we have to get the correct sequence of these hands. So we can see if we choose it wrong, it shows again. So the correct sequence is like that, and the chest is opened. So inside here's the ring without a gem and a key. Okay, let's go upstairs. We can't open that door. This door is sealed with the magic. We need to find a spell to open it. Then this door is locked, but we have a key from it. And let's go inside and see what is there. There are goblins, so it's a bit strange here. Then a hanger, let's take it, and box with a third mini cute shadow. Here's the note, for we will return to these notes later. Next, what do we see here? Here we can see that there are shadow hands. It has one finger, so first goes wave, second goes sun, third star, and fourth is moon. So waves, sun, star, moon is a hint. This hint is to open it seems that this drawer, no, not this drawer. Let's find another thing. So this one is to open waves, sun, star, and moon. So here are players that can be used to transform hanger into the hook. And now with this hook, let's move the sledge and open the door and go in. So we can say Bastian, and he tells that his brother was always talking about these dark places and about shadows. Okay, so what's inside this door? Here's a place to attach the lever, but if we pull it, nothing works, for we need to fix the water flowing to fill this fountain. And then let's look at this. We can see snail, cat, fish, and butterfly. And in various books we can see hints. So fish is to be set for the first position. Now let's find hint for other three animals, and the first is butterfly. Here in this book we can see that it is on the 4th position. And the cat and snail, we can find them one in this room. Snail is for the 3rd position. And a cat, here is this note, and cat is for the 1, 2, 3, 4 for the 5th position. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and snail for the 3rd position. Okay, here's a chicken's leg. What can we do with it? We have very hungry animals, creatures there, so we can feed them with this chicken's chicken leg and get a very useful thing. It's a spell to open the magic door. So these strange creatures are actually very cute. Let's walk this door, and there's a trap. Seems dangerous, but nothing dangerous at all. So this bird gives a fish. The drawer has a note with a hint, locked chest, and going out. So we have this note. This note we can attach to this painting. Grab, and now we can see a sequence of these strange different symbols. I also don't know how to describe them, but we need to remember these 4 symbols and repeat them here. So first one is like that. Second, third is 3 lines, and the last one is like letter L mirrored to the left. So inside here's a glass cutter, so everyone can guess what to do with it. So we need to cut this glass and get a pipe. Then going downstairs to fix the pipe and fill the fountain with the water. It goes to this place. Now we need to join the pipes with the same symbols at the same line. These 2 are joined, the 3 are joined, and the last one to join is like that. Something more to do is to pull the lever. So here you can see the water is flowing. And then we have a fish. Let's release it. And fish can bring us something useful, and it's useful is a key. Nothing else left to do here. So we have a key that is used. It seems that is used to open this wood. So inside we have a gem, arrow to look up, and here's one more ghost. So what have we found? We have found four of them. And here's a hint: a handful of sand was once a great desert. Come closer and know the truth. So it means that we need to put the sand into this hourglass. Next, let's put the small diamond into the ring. So this ring with the diamond goes to the skeleton. Okay, let's grab it and get the red key to open that door and see what's there. Here's the leather pouch. Nothing else is here. Let's look outside. Okay, nothing to do here, so we need to look outside, and let's look at these directions of these shadows. So this one moves like waves. This one goes by a circle path. that one goes a triangle path, and this one goes by a square. So we have they are organized up, left, right, and down, and their paths and positions are used to open this chest. So on the top moves by the wave, this one moves by the circle, this one by the square, and then the bottom by the triangle. So what do we have? We have a glass. Now we can fill it with the water and give it to the water. I take a water. He turned into the stone and then to the sand. Nothing strange. So let's take the sword and get some sand to the pouch. And then we have a place to use the sand. It's this hourglass, and there's something is written. So with the magnifying glass we can see these four strange symbols again. So it's only left to find the place to use it. It's not in that room. Not in that room. So it may be. Oh, it's here. It's in the room with the bird. First is the circle with the vertical line. Oops, it's not for this place, sorry. So where is this place? It is here on this huge chest. So circle with the vertical line. Second, it's like a duck, or it's maybe like a swan. Then hourglass, and the last is one of the zodiac signs. So we've got bird seeds. Then we have bird seeds. We have bird. So you know where to use it. And we have a big surprise. It's just an egg. The light. This light revealed hidden symbols on these pillars. That now we can use them to open this chest. So it's kind of a Z sign, square with a dot. Then square with dot, and then goes, it's like a letter R, and this one is like a letter G. Letter R and letter G. Matches, and the plan with the ornaments. The same ornaments we can meet on X, and so we have a place where these X are. Here they are. So let's arrange them according to this plan. So this that wave is for this position. Then triangles, dots, lines, triangles, lines, vertical lines with dots for these positions, and the egg that we have with these common waves is for this place. And here's the second part of the sword. So let's assemble it, and now we need to weld it. And to weld it we have to make a fire, and fire is here in this room. Firewood and place to make the sword, to fix the sword. Then nothing to do here in this world. Now we can use the sword to open this gate and try to escape from these ruins. And that's the end of this Bastions chapter. Next chapter is to be played as a liar. Let's take the coin. Nothing else to do here for now, and go into the left. A deep well, both doors are closed. Go into the open door. Here you can take a piece of sugar. Under the carpet, here's the locked manhole, and the sugar we can use to deal with this mosquito man. So he wants his sugar, and instead of it we can get the key. So we can see there is another hole, and there's man or something like that. What's 4 coins? So these are kind of trapped shadows. We need to help them. Here's a man who wants to eat this small cake, and he wants his fork. Small mouse hole where we can take the second coin. A chest. Inside here's a note with a hint and a toothpaste. This guardians guards an exit, and there are bees are flying. Going backward. So we have a key to open one of these doors, and it seems that we need to open the red door first and see what's inside. Book that we can read, and there's a start to cut. We need to find scissors. Small door that we will use later. Next, what do we have? We have a hint: snakes, eye, eagle, and a bug. So if we hit the coffin with a snake, we need to count the number of knocks. So we have heard 2 knocks only, so it's 2 the first number. Then eye, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 2, 5. Then goes eagle, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this beetle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So in result we have 2, 5, 3, and 4. It's not for this place, but it's for another place. Where is this? Oh, here it is. 2, 5, 3, and 4. We've got fork, we've got scissors. No more words here. Then with the scissors we need to cut these shapes. First is the skull, then go in there. We have a fork, so there's a trapped creature who wants its cake to eat, and on the plate it points to a hint. So we have these 4 different symbols. It's like a fork, arrows down, tree, and ladder. Let's remember them like that. So these symbols are for this chest. First is a fork, then we have arrows down, tree, and the last is a ladder. So inside here's a white key and a bell. Let's open this blue door. Go there in. Here's one more creature who wants to drink. Here we have a book with a bed to cut. What else do we have? Let's check these drawers. One more coin, nothing else, and a jar. Next we can get the hint from these books. So we can see books of different colors and different number of dots. So this blue book has only one dot, then yellow book has 2 dots, red 3 dots, green 4 dots, white 5 dots, and purple 6 dots. In result we have sequence of colors: blue, yellow, red, green, white, purple. Blue, yellow, red, green, white, purple. Blue, yellow, red, green, white, and purple. And inside here's the toothbrush and a bag. And then this cute creature has uncleared teeth, so we can clear his teeth, and in result get something useful. We've got a mushroom. It is very useful in this room. So first let's attach the bell and call for this small goblin and give him a mushroom. And result he gave just a gem. And let's call once again to get one more mini ghost. Okay, so we have found 5 of them. Now we have gem, and the gem goes to the mirror. So mirror is restored, and we can pass through it to another room. Here we have one more book to cut the shape. Nothing else here. Drawers to open, get the rope. Nothing else here. This machine and a cell with another prisoner. So this kind of a crow wants a bee. Okay, then let's do the thing. Tie a bag to a rope and get the water from this well. And no more goats there. So go into use the water to feed this trapped soul. Okay, he gave us it's kind of blinking barrel, but in the background we can see another set of different symbols that I used to open this manhole. Let's select it, and the first, the second, third, and the fourth. So inside here's a stone heart. Now what can we do? We have a jar. We can put there its glowing ball and wait till the bee flies inside. So next go in to the start, to the mirror room, give this jar with the bee, or it's a firefly, to the crow, and the result get the ink pad. Next, stone heart to be placed to this robot, and on the left side we have nothing, but on the right side we have the fourth coin. Then one more shape is missing. Let's go and find it. It is here in this blue book. Nope, this book is already used. This book, and here's the star. Okay, we can take it. Then we have here you can see that we need to give these cutted shapes, and given them, in result we have the same shape but with the number. And a star, and also here's a written how to deal with these numbers. So we can see skull and bed. Skull and the bed is 2 and 3 is 5. Then bed star minus skull, 3 plus 6, 9, minus 2 is 7, so 5, 7, 5 minus 2 is 3, and then 6 plus 5 minus 3 is 8. Now nobody is there, and we have these results. So these results I used to open this chest. First we have skull and bed, it's 2 and 3 is 5. Then bed star minus skull is 7. 5, 6, 7. Then flask and flask minus skull is 3. And the last one is 8, as I remember, if I remember correctly. So we've got a document. Let's look. Here's an exit authorization, and we need to attach a magical seal there. So we have ink pad, but we don't have a stamp, and the stamp we can get from this this creature, but this stamp is magical, so we can't use it. But we have a mosquito man who can easily use it. Okay, we've got it, and now we can go out with it to continue our story. In this passage we have a hidden place for one more ghost, and we have found 6 of them, so 4 more to find. Hope I didn't miss any of them. So now she climbs out, and then we go again to play as a detective. So they go to the further to the ruins, and this ruins like a portal to the cabin in the wood. So we can see the detective came to this place, and now he searches for a way to activate the portal. So let's begin here. Then a way out, but we can't leave yet. Close the door, go into the right, and here's a book on the shelf that we can read. That there are names of the citizens turned into the shadows, and the photo of the girl whose photo was found in the town. So maybe it's kind of a trick for a continue of the story. First brick on the wall, and there's a candle. Nothing to do here. The door is closed. Going down. Let's go to the left. Open the box, and here's an oil. Then there are posters. We will use them later. Let's solve this puzzle. So we need to make the bottom to match the top. This one is already here. This one is also there. So what do we have? We have a key and we have a knife. Nothing to do with this book. For now, go into the right. A pencil to take and a recipe book that we can read and get the recipe of portal to Penumbra. And here's another hint. Let's tap on this hint. Then door, it's closed, and this key is not from that door. Going down, this door is opened, so we can go in. A dog who holds a stick. Okay, nothing to do here for now. Going backward, and the recipe of the pink salt. Oil, we have oil, so we need to find the rose and white salt. Let's leave this oil here for now. Going down to the room, but it is too dark there, so somehow we need to make a touch. Okay, going upstairs. We have a key. It's not from that room, but this key is from that door. And inside we have also various items. First we have a missing tile. These puzzles are not available for now for us to solve, and let's make this picture. Let's make it complete. Okay, so that's done. What can we get from here? Here you can see 9 ravens, and they are divided into 3 groups: yellow group, red group, and blue group. And the same we can find on the posters on the wall here. So we have this pattern to treat like that. So the red sequence is 1, 2, 3, yellow and blue, and on each card we have top and bottom, and or top or bottom is marked with these bloody spots. So for red we have sequence of down, down and up. For yellow we have up, up, down, and for blue we have down, up and down. So now with this sequence we need to go down there and set the same switches for here. So for the red we have down, down and up. For yellow we have up, up, down, and for blue we have down, up and down. Okay, we have a key and we have a cross. Nothing else to do here. a key. Let's try to open that door, not from this place. So go into open another door and let's look what's inside there. A telescope. Who needs lens? Then we have paths to move these tiles, and in the book we have a hint. So for these three triangles on this part of this ornament should be placed. So here they are, and this position is matched for this part in the book. Then three leaves is on the top of this bowl, like that. So here is this bowl and it should be here. Let's match others. Eye is on the top of the corner, and then three dots and three lines. Three lines at the end of the arc and three dots on the left side, like that. Okay, we've got another key and we've got a shovel. Then, so with the key, let's open the remaining door. Here's first, let's look at the book. Here's a hint of squares. We will use it later, but here's a carnivorous plant, so we can dig it out to get the root. Okay, let's look once again at this pit, and we can see one more cute shadow. So three more left to find. We've got the root, and then let's remember positions of these squares. Going up there to the first room, and here we have to rotate these squares to the same positions. This one should look down right, this one to look to the left, this one down and left, and this one to the right. So the fence is removed and we can light the candle with this blue fire. Then going out, we have a lit candle that is now to be placed in the candle holder. And what do we have? We have colored shapes. So rhombus purple is for this kind of a cross, red circle for the fork, blue square for the, let's call it, Christmas tree, and white triangle is for arrows down. Then these colored shapes we are to match here on the wall, and so we have red circle is for the fork, then rhombus, purple rhombus is for the this X sign, then blue square is for the Christmas tree, and white triangle is for arrows down. Here's a white salt and paper with the next hint. This hint is hint for hands with arrows in that room. So we have to remember their directions: up, right, down, left, up and right, down and left. Then here we have up and left, down, left. Up and left and down, left. A bone and a part of a lens. Okay, let's go up first. fix the telescope and solve puzzle with constellations. So if you look through it, we can see the first constellation like this one, and we need to rotate these disks to match the constellation that we can see. Second, so you can see the three dots are orange belt, kind of an orange belt on the top. Third constellation is this three. It's like a compass constellation on the left side. And the last one, so we can see this triangle on the top and on the left. What do we have? We have a lighter and we have a bottle of alcohol. Going down, now we have a bone to exchange this stick for the bone. Get it, and with the stick, one more thing we have to do is to go up there, and with a knife we can cut a part of this curtain. Then going down, again going down to the dark room, and make the touch. Branch, piece of cloth, alcohol, and let's light it. So here's a place to make all the ingredients to activate the portal. A note with a hint, a rose, a red triangle, and going out of there to okay, so here we have, what do we have? We have oil, we have rose, and we have salt. Oil, rose, and salt, and then use pestle. We've got the pink salt. And then going out again to the very start, to this room, and here we had to place this red pyramid. We can say they are all different colors, but we have a hint that first goes red, blue, green, and purple. Red, green, blue, and purple, or red, blue, green. And then we need to set this numbers, so 3, 2, 4, 3. 3, 2, 4, and 3. Everything is correct. So here's a book, and this book is to get this recipe. No, not this one, but this one. So we have root, we have it already, pink salt, we have it, and page number 33. Okay, it's not in this book, sorry, but this book has hint for another puzzle. Going down there, here's a lot of running. And then what do we have? We have statues with this kind of tokens. And for the left hand we have this Z and this symbol. So we need to set them. And for the right pair of hands we have these two symbols. They are already there. So if you look from the distance, we can see that these two are red and these two are gray. we need to make the same gray and red buttons here. Now for the second idle, we have these two types for the left hands. They set like that, and for right pair of hands we have these two symbols. So we need to turn both red. Now we can see only one is gray and the three are red. So here's the key, and this key is finally to go to that room and open this book where we are to get the page number 33. Let's turn it out. Mushrooms and ice, nothing else. So going out, we have all the three ingredients to activate the portal. Page, root and pink salt, and then light the cauldron. So now we are going again to the part with Laia and Bastian, for they are in these ruins. So here's a stack of hay, we can take it, pile of straw, then a book, let's read it, and we can see that to defeat the shadows we need a natural light, and this natural light can be provided by a special item, this artifact that is called, I won't say how it is called, but let's call it just an eye. Next, these drawers, knife and book, that can show that we can make a magic wand from just a branch and a star. Okay, going to the right, here we can see the broken fountain and stained glasses with the missing pieces. Let's take the glass, go to the left and go upstairs. A portrait of someone named David, but actually he looks like a Harry Potter. Thank you, Harry. Now we have a seed, a bottle that we can open with the bare hands. Going up there, here we can take a faucet and a place to place a seed, and to grow the seed we need to mix water and a special liquid, and here's this liquid. Okay, also let's look out. Here you can see a missing piece of stained glass, and if we look up there we can get one more ghost. Okay, so two more ghosts to find. Then going down again and again to the right. Now let's fix this faucet and fill the glass with the water and mix it with this super growing formula. Now we need to go and grow the plant. It grows fast and has 3 looms. So we have a knife to cut. Here we can take a key, and this one we can find nothing, and then the third. There's a star. So then going down, key to open the door and go in. Go and let's look out, and here we can take a doll, and you can see the shadow, and here's one more of this cute host, so one more to find. The last one is left to be found. Then taken drawers for the first stained glass we have found, and here's a note to open this box. So here we have colors red here and there, and black are these two. So we've got a dress. Now we need to dress the girl's doll, give it to the girl, and in result we've got a key and also another hint. So we have 5 columns, and these black bars are positions for levers to set the same positions here. This one is position number 2, number 3. This one is position number 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we have position number 4. Here's position 8. And here's position 5. One more stained glass we have got, and the hand of a beekeeper, or it's a beekeeper's glove. Then let's get rid of these bees. We need to put a pile of straw, fire it, and then all these bees are inside, so we can reach there with this glove. So inside we have a corkscrew, nothing else there, but maybe there's a small ghost, also not. We have a bottle. Let's also open it and see what's inside there. Then here's the step of the ladder can be taken, and we have this step and the star. Let's make a magic wand. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Then we need to go up and cast a spell. Cast a spell on this crow. We can transform the statue into the real crow. Then we also have a key to release the crow, and get this receive this piece of stained glass. And we need to find the 4th piece, and it is here. To solve this puzzle, we have a hint that green is on the right, and we need to rotate it one more time to the right. So green is on the left side, sorry. So rotating it one more time to the right. Next we have yellow is on the right side, and rotating it to the left side. So rotate to the left is this arrow, but it's some way points in the wrong direction. Now yellow is here, then red is on the top, move it to the right, and the last one is blue on the bottom, go it to the left, and on the blue is on the bottom and rotating it to the left. So here's the last piece of the stained glass. Now we need to go and place all of them to their proper positions. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So different symbols are revealed on the stained glass, and you can see it's square with the dot. It's like a letter C mirrored. And another two symbols are kind of a letter Z and letter unknown letter. So here this I, and that seems the end of the game. So watch the continue of the story. I'm sorry, but one more of this cost is missing. So if you know where to find it, please let me know. Okay, let's hit it with magic wand. Nope. Then let's hit it with the ball. It's a bad end. Okay, let's replay it to receive a good end. And you can see that under this mask was Sebastian's brother, who disappeared long time ago, but he was there in this world of shadows. But he was, and this was not he who cursed Sebastian in the childhood, but that was his father. Now going again to this detective. So right in the time he activated the portal and called them to run through it. So you can see that this monster is his father, and now the Bastion's brother decided to let them go and to destroy all this world of shadows. So it's kind of a happy end is here. Okay, cross the portal and run away, and a bit something to continue. For one more witch left undamaged, and it's maybe the continue of the story will be. So if this video walkthrough helps you, don't forget to leave likes, subscribe, and thanks to all this Dark Dome team.